I'm Stephanie Bradberry, founder owner of Naturally Fit and Well LLC and creator and maker of the Bradberry line of products. I want to welcome you to your April 2018 video update and Q&A and officially, wish you a happy New Year since April 1st. I know the weather has been really awkward here in New Jersey, so I'm happy to say that I'm sort of happy that I'm back from Costa Rica. My vacation was awesome, but coming back to this really wacky weather has been a bit of a transition. But can't say that anything I cannot handle. Since I've been back, the orders have been coming in, and thank you so much for all of your continued support. In addition to that, starting at 8 a.m. this morning, I've been blending and doing deliveries and have pickups that are scheduled for today. So again, thank you so much for believing in my products and me. So I got a lot of inspiration from Costa Rica, and I'll talk about that a little later on. But first, I want to talk about some of the things that are happening with Bradberry. If you remember from the end of last year, I came out with the Bee Natural soap, and it highlighted the work of some local beekeepers, and I'm happy to say that they are starting to set up shop with all of their hives. And excuse me, because my cat's like trying to trample all my stuff I have over here because she really wants to be in this video right now. So I got my first piece of burr comb, and I'm excited to see if this will make it for the next version of Be Natural soap. But again, honey and things like that do not become official until late fall into the winter when everything is harvested. One thing I found very interesting upon coming back, and I'm petting my cat to try to keep her out of the frame here, is that I got two orders or requests for custom orders of something that would help, and here comes the cat, with the condition called, all right, I can't get rid of her, for alopecia areata. And it's very interesting because while we do experience hair loss, thinning of, there she goes, of our hairlines, this particular diagnosis is interesting because you usually end up with like coin shaped pieces of hair that are missing, and just really bizarre that I got two men who ended up with this diagnosis at the same time. So a product that you do not see out much is my flaxseed gel, and I've made a custom order of that for both, along with some different remedies to do at home to help with that process. Because it is a custom order, you know that anything that is left over becomes available to the public. There is one bottle of this particular flaxseed gel. It does have custom on it, and I would explain to you in person what is in it and if that is actually going to be good for your unique health, wellness, and skincare needs. Moving on to some inspiration that I got from Costa Rica. One of the best tours and best meals that I had was at a place called Cebu. And one thing I found very inspirational about this place was that they have become much more eco-conscious about how they package things and their overall delivery method. So I was really impressed with the fact that for their cartons and packaging, they actually take all of the cast out parts of the cacao making and cocoa butter making process and press it into their own basically cardboard. And I'm really inspired by this and can't wait to show you some of the things that I'm going to do that mimic a lot of what this particular company is doing in Costa Rica. On to the question for this month. A lot of people know that I have some products that I call being on the black market, so to speak. If you're in the inner circle, you kind of know that these things exist, even though they're not always available to the public. And one of them was after Vashon came back from Ghana the second time, he brought back some shea butter. And a custom blend wanted to be made with that. Hold on while I pause this. Okay, hopefully Murphy's Law is done. So, it was requested that I make something with that particular set of shea butter directly from Ghana. And the blend I made was an immediate success. We went through this whole naming thing, and it ended up being affectionately named Shea It Ain't So. Um, some people found out about it and they're just like, hey, what's up with this blend that you have? And generally, I don't make things like that available to the public. However, I've gotten so many requests for it that because more of it has been asked to be made, and this is the Shea It Ain't So, I am making another batch of it and I will have some of it available to the public, but that's only after all the custom orders have been fulfilled. So by this Saturday, when I'm back at Robert Wood Johnson, whatever is left will be available to the public there. And then if there's anything left after that, I will make it available to everyone online via Bradberry.live. So I think that pretty much covers the main things I wanted to go over for this month. Again, happy April. Happy New Year, and make sure that you're following me on social media. Bradberry.live is the website, Facebook, Naturally Fit and Well, and on YouTube, which you're already at Stephanie J. Bradberry, and the same as my Instagram handle. So until next month, wishing you well.
Cracky.